Cookies Tech and Gaming.
Hello people, and welcome into another video, and welcome to my first haul of 2021. This haul was a local pickup on Facebook Marketplace. There was a guy literally in the next street selling this, and what it is, it's a Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 3. Now in this little bundle I have a light gun, a multi-face 3, whatever that does. Beyond the Ice Palace, New Zealand story, the manual. I have two power supplies. One of them is without a plug, and it looks, to be honest with you, it looks brand new. There's not like a mark or a smell of any kind of any electrical thing in there. Pretty much the same, that's being used. We've got 3 loose floppies as well. One's a copy, Frank Bruno's big box, and Overlord. And the Cycles by Accolade. Now I paid £80 for all this, and I was a little bit cheeky, and I asked the guy would he take 60, and he said no. I have powered it on. It does work. I'll test it with the CRT. The floppy disk drive just makes some sort of weird grinding noise. Now I'm assuming it is to do with a belt. The belt might have gone. I have ordered one, so that's on its way. At the moment, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I think today's video is going to be a clean-up, because as you can see, I've got like a Garfield sticker stuck on the front, and the keyboard's a bit grubby. So yeah, today's video is going to be a clean-up, and what I'm going to do with the machine afterwards, I may keep it and just get rid of stuff that I don't want, and I may put a GoTech in there. I'm just a bit unsure. Yeah, I do like my Spectrums. I started off on a 48K, 128K, 128 plus 2. Never had a Sinclair ZX Plus 3 before, so I may just keep it for a bit. I don't know. Nowadays I just play Spectrum games on an emulator, but it is nice to play on real hardware, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know. Today's video, it's not going to be any repairs. It's going to be the first look inside this machine and just basically see, you know, what's what, give it a bit of a clean up and stuff like that. And at a later date, another video could be the maybe the repair process, depending what's wrong with it. Right, here there's a quick look at the Spectrum. You can just see there how grubby it is between the keys. And there's that sticker that I'm going to get off in a minute, which it's a shame to take it off, but you know, I don't really want it on there. A couple of floppies. And a look at the drive as well. Bruno's boxing. Right, this is the one I said that was nice and clean. It's got a little bit of dust on it, but you know, it's not much. And there's the one that's in use. So I'm yet to test that one. Multi-face 3. I think it's something to do with saving games or something. I don't know. New Zealand story. And Beyond the Ice Palace. I don't know if any of these work, but you know, they're looking kind of like nice condition. Forgot to mention before as well, I got a book with this as well. Start programming with the Electron. Not going to use that, I don't think. So yeah, all in all, for £80, I think quite a nice bundle. If anyone has watched my Dancing Amiga video, she has come off the wall and now she is going to go somewhere behind that CRT, I think, so I can actually, I can see it properly, whereas it was up there on the wall last time. I took it down, so yeah, it's she's still going.
Hello, 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 hello.
Nice and sound reactive. Lotus 2 in the background on Win UAE there, just for good measure. The A1200 nicely tucked away. There's my capture device there, ready for action. Capture some more Amiga games. Lovely CRT monitor, I refurbished. Again, if you haven't seen that video, by all means go and check it out. There's Mr. Lemming there, keep an eye on things. There's me Pi. Not literally a Pi, the Raspberry Pi, in a nice Amiga 500 style case. 2 mice, one for the Amiga, one for the Pi. LCD TV. Various posters from Zero magazines over the years. That one's from the Spectrum magazine, so that doesn't count. It's an intruder. Various other gubbins which have no relevance to this video, apart from my 2 lights, one there and one over there. Yep. So I'm going to get this cleaned up and I'm going to talk you through the process, or show you what I do. Try and get this looking a little bit better than what it is at the moment. Right, quick look inside. It is, as expected, a little bit dusty. Floppy disk drive, as I say, don't know what's up with that. Could be a belt issue until I properly look at it. I think we can get away with giving the motherboard a quick little clean up as well today. Everything looks okay, but you know, capacitors could be gone or slightly blown. I'm no expert in this field, so it's just previous experience. Amstrad issue 2. Internal disk drive, that's the lead for that, I assume. Yep, so I'm going to take the motherboard out and pop all this plastic in the sink. Right, I've taken the keyboard off and the membrane. As you can see, quite a little bit of dust has fell out, so that will definitely need some sort of cleanup. I know these things are quite fragile, so I'm going to have to be careful when I wipe this over. Keyboard itself, I'll probably not bother taking the keys off, and I'll just soak it in some nice industrial cleaner that I've got, and it should all just fall out. Then it will be the case. As I say, I'm going to get that off in a minute and I'll show you how to safely, and then give this a bit of a clean up as well. So yeah, we're going to pop all these in the cleaner. Right, I'm just going to give it a nice spray. It actually says elbow grease on there, but it's not. I'm going to give it a good spray with all this, and all the crap should start to come out, hopefully. Just let it soak for a bit. Do the back as well. Let that have a good soak and we'll get the old toothbrush in there. So while that's soaking, I'll prepare the case. Right, and what I'm going to be using today to get this off is pretty much just WD-40. AC90 to be exact. It's pretty much the same as WD-40. It smells like it acts like it, walks like it, and it certainly talks like it. I'm going to apply it to the sticker, let it soak in, and it hopefully should just peel off. Right, here we go. Just let that soak in for a minute. Goodbye Garfield. Hello 128. Right, that took slightly longer than expected, but hey, it's off, and it's now just a case of working this remaining residue until I get it all off. You can see there the nice 128 sign is now showing. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. There is a tiny outline of the sticker, which I'm assuming over time, maybe is the case faded, don't know. So this is time. Now, all looks okay there, no broken tabs or screw things or whatever you call it. Yep, so it's ready for this little bath, along with the bottom plate as well. So I'll see you in the bath. Right, I'll let that soak for a bit. I'll get the old toothbrush out and some wash up liquid. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, quick look at the motherboard and the membrane. Membrane all nice and clean now. No dust or dirt. And these little connections have been cleaned up as best I can. A little bit careful because of all the contacts I might rub off accidentally. Motherboard is all de-dusted and looking a lot better than what it is. It's not perfect, but at the minute I'm just giving it a little bit of a spruce up just to get it looking a little bit better. Next I'm going to have a little see if the disc drive is working, or if I can get it to work. I know I have tested it, and as I've said, it doesn't perform as it should. So I'm going to maybe take the bottom off to see if I could find see if I can find something wrong with it, or see if the belt's gone or what have you. Give that a bit of a clean up as well. Yep, all looking good so far. Right, just as I thought, the belt has gone. There is some part of it there. Now I've seen this done where you don't have to take the whole back off. As you can see there, and some of the belt's still in situ. In fact, there's quite a lot of the belt coming off right there. As you speak. Put your finger in. There we go. I think, in all honesty, I think I've got all of it off. You just see the drive with the pulley head. And there's a bit more there to come out. See if I can get this bit off. Looks like the whole thing's just wrapped around this thing here. So today's video is basically going to end on this drive, because I can't test it further until I get the new belt, which should hopefully be in a few days. Just get some pliers, see if I can grab the rest of that rubber out. Bits of it just coming away. Yeah. I think the good thing is it's all in one place. So, right, well I'm going to scrape the remainder of this belt off, and then I'll just pop this all back together, give it a bit of a clean, bit of a lubrication I think in some parts, clean the head, and pop all this back together. A nice bit of lubrication, clean the head, or the heads, lubricate it all in here. I say I won't know if it properly works until I get the belt. So for today, this will not be getting tested any further. It was just a nice clean-up job for it today, which, as I say, in the next video I will hopefully show you it working. And just read on there, it says tested by, is it Bernie or Bernus? Let's see if I can get it closer. 20th of the 10th 1989. Wowza. So yeah, I'm going to put it all back together, and I'm just going to show you it working and see what it looks like. Cool. Right, here she is all fired up. I've actually lowered the frame rate on the camera just so I can try and capture some of the CRT without all the flickering going on in 60 FPS. So yeah, looking a lot better than what it did before. Again, I'll try and get this off, maybe, these little lines. It's not really a great concern at the moment. And there's the screen. You can just about make that out without it flicking its tits off. going to properly test the keyboard a bit later, but yep, you get the general idea. Yep, so all that is left for me to say at the moment is cheers for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.